Welcome back, coin lovers. Today we're exploring a fascinating and often overlooked piece of Australian currency, the 1986 50-cent coin. This isn't your average pocket change. It has some unique traits that make it a sought-after collector's piece. Stick around as we unpack its design, vintage, what makes it valuable today, and an exclusive fantasy concept that could revolutionize how you see this coin. Let's get started. The 50-cent coin has been part of Australia's decimal currency since 1966, while early years were struck for general circulation. The 198650 coin was never released into general circulation. That's right, it was only issued in mint 10 proof sets by the Royal Australian Mint. So if you've got one in your hands, you're likely holding a collector's item, not a coin that passed through pockets and cash registers. On the obverse we have the classic Queen Elizabeth II portrait by Raphael Makloff, introduced in 1985. It's a regal modern profile that stayed in use for over a decade. The reverse features the Australian coat of arms design by Stuart Devlin with a kangaroo and emu flanking the shield. It's a strong national symbol fitting for such a large and distinctively shaped coin. The 1986 50-cent coin is dodecagonal, 12-sided, giving it a unique feel and shape among world coins. It is made of copper and nickel, 75 copper, 25 nickel, weighs 15.55 grams and measures 3165 millimeters in diameter. Its size and shape make it one of the most recognizable coins in Australian currency, and it's quite hefty in hand. Here's where it gets exciting, because the coin was not struck for general circulation. Only around 160,000 proof coins and 183 mint set coins were made in 1986. That's a very low mintage by global standards. This limited release was part of the annual collector sets, making the 1986 50-cent coin relatively scarce compared to circulated years. Today, a 1986 50-cent coin in uncirculated or mint set condition typically sells for $8 to $20 AUD, depending on the condition of the coin and packagings. Proof versions with mirror-like surfaces and frosted details fetch $25 to $40 AUD or more. The rarity of this year outside official sets boosts its appeal. Loose examples pulled from broken sets still hold solid collector interest. The 1986 mint 10 proof sets were sold by subscription or through authorized coin dealers. They came in attractive packaging, with all the decimal denominations in pristine condition. If you subscribed to the Mints program back then, you got early access to these coins. Today, full 1986 sets can fetch $60,150 AUD, depending on condition, packaging, and completeness. While there are no major die varieties for the 1986 50-cent coin, always be on the lookout for minting errors, die clashes, off-center strikes, or cut marks. Any coin from this year showing significant errors could be extremely valuable, given the already limited mintage. Error coins from other years have sold for hundreds of dollars, so it's worth checking with a magnifying glass. Now let's spark your imagination. Picture this fantasy edition of the 1986 50-cent coin. Only 60 coins struck, each in 999 fine silver or 22-karat gold, featuring an enhanced frosted lyrebird motif on the reverse instead of the coat of arms. Add holographic security engraving, a unique serial number, and digital authentication with NFC chips. These coins would come in handcrafted wooden boxes and could easily fetch $2,000 AUD or more among elite collectors. So there you have it. The 1986 Australian 50-cent coin is far from ordinary. With its limited release, strong design, and collector interest, it's a true hidden gem for modern Australian numismatics. If you've got one, protect it, especially if it came from a proof or mint set. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for weekly coin insights, and tell us in the comments, would you invest in the fantasy edition? What coin should we feature next? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.